Is a man responsible for a lady's bills if they are just dating? Yes or no?
When is it yes and when is it
I want
no?
us first. There is no women as independent as they come. Even the president of Tanzania, who will tell you there's no day she's not happy when her man spoils her. You understand the difference?
Okay.
Yes. So me, I have my own things. Let's say you invite Miriam on a date. Miriam is going to make her way. She'll finish with Edward Kwach, tell him sayonara, come meet you here, Ole Sereni, somewhere nice, fancy, schmancy. She'll find herself there. She'll not tell you, send piki, send and do this, send helicopter, because she's a woman who's worth her salt. But I am just saying, I don't know who killed chivalry. That's the person who should be on trial for murder. Because I don't think it'll go against any laws of nature in this world if you ask her, what direction are you going? I could take you home.
I could drop you home.
I could drop you home or even get you somewhere close to where you reside. Is that something wrong with that? And it's the first date. A woman you must always take yourself to the date and back home. But I don't know where the lines were crossed, why we keep calling wrong number. Yeah. At a sweater, even jacket. I mean, when it's cold and I ask you for your jacket, you ask me why I didn't carry mine to work.
It's an important question, but you should answer it as well, why didn't carry a jacket. But Yolanda, I agree with you. This is not a conversation where we as men sit here and say, do not treat your woman. Do not give your woman money. Do not, send her lunch money, for example, or, make your hair. No, we're not saying that. What we are saying is we are shaming people who suddenly think just because they have started dating you, you are now responsible for their financial lifestyle. Of course, I will take you out on a date. Of course, I can invite you out on a date and in fact even give you money to go home because I've invited you. I mean, I want to treat you, to spoil you, to buy you something, to make you, to care for you, to provide for you. But it's not that now this thing we are seeing, you meet a lady today and suddenly her gas is over. It's like her gas and you meeting are always connected. In fact, if she meets Absolute next week, her gas will still be over and she will need some urgent 4,000 or however, if she fills it with 1,400, however, I think it puts men off when a woman now turns you into her paycheck.
When she's too needy.
Yes. How are you surviving before you met me? Were you going to work? Did you always have fare? Did you always have tokens? Did you always, could you always take yourself out? It's just now that you found me, now I am suddenly your pocket, your wallet. If a woman is your wife, you owe her everything. If you're in a meaningful relationship with a woman, you owe her everything. You can even pay her rent if she's living in another country. She's your woman. She's your woman. She's yours. This is ingine ya dating. A man can do it if he decides to.
True, if he feels compelled
but to. But you cannot stand somewhere and be like, Jemo hanitumiangi pesa. Jemo ni mstingi. Oh, who's your father?
Where? Maybe we've become aggressive because you stopped giving. Maybe you stopped. Maybe we are both on our separate corners, and everybody is suspicious of the other. Maybe get into a relationship and stop being. Oh, dem anajua mimi DJ Absolute wa Spice FM anataka tu do yangu. You understand? Yeah. You can buy for a woman flowers. Let her misuse your generosity before you just decide. Pits of hell, you gold digger. you understand? What am I?
No, you're making sense. I'll give you a short story.
Please.
Yeah, I was telling Yolanda and Miriam. So the this week we used to vibe. And we were supposed to meet up. She was supposed to come to my digs. So we talk. He comes from the great land of Syokimau over here. So I let her know, I'm like, by the way, I'll be on Mombasa Road. See, you can meet me halfway at Bellevue over here.
So yes. I pick you from there.
Yeah, I pick you from there. Where? What followed? It was a list of demands. You have a car. You're supposed to come and pick me up. What type of man? And I can hear a friend in the background. Wait, so pande tu mat when to meet. So for me, I was just like, okay, what's going on? From there, the date ended that day. It was a wrap. Because I was like, you can't meet me halfway.
Yes. This is not someone you want to build with.
Yeah, you want to build with. But also, as Yolanda says, it starts from what you guys are talking about
Yeah.
on phone. The perception I give this chick is
So
what
she
she comes with, is what she'll go by.
Even how you ask me out on a date, because
Exactly.
you guys are out here flaunting even lifestyles,
Yeah.
throwing money at the problem, whatever. Of course, you're going to attract. Let me tell
What
you
you're throwing
what a
out.
bee is attracted to: nectar. When they see flowers, they go to it. So you're out here money in a thing with your boys, popping bottles. Izo bottle mnaekanga ile kitu sparkly.
Sparkles.
So even me, I don't want those things. Me, I can't come and enjoy those wonderful things. So let's stop pretending that the world has become, women have become money minded. That's where the world is.
And also,
But out of 10 women that you'll meet, maybe 3 will be out for just your pocket.
Yeah.
So let's stop treating everyone guilty as
That is-
charged, guilty as charged.
You're right. You couldn't even put it any better. And that's why we are saying, what are your expectations? You suddenly can't have problems just because you have met me.
True.
You see?
and then also as a jamaa, usisikie uchungu.
Please,
treat your
absolutely.
woman.
Waambie
Yeah.
tu.
No,
That is
feel,
standard.
Don't feel. No, there's some guys who actually they feel the pain
Yeah.
of. Sawa, she can't make it to your house. Then send her that nini, send her that
sis.
money, or she's made it to the date.
Yep.
You have a car,
Drop her home.
please. It's just as in.
But then,
Tell her even.
yes.
Let me tell you.
Umenipeleka all white party. You're the
white.
one who took me all white
All
Then
party.
urudi upande matatu uende.
Nirudi nipande matatu. I look home, get home looking like a muenda wazimu.
And that is if
Yeah,
I
you
can.
walk dirty.
If I can.
No,
If
it's
you
fine.
can, if you can,
That's what I'm
if you
saying.
can.
That's what I'm saying. Don't feel the pain of treating this chick or making sure she gets home. Even a simple text, did you get home well? Hakuna bwana.
I love that. You know, we act like we all were born with jobs. Do you remember when we didn't have anything, and the most thing a boy would do after a date was give you a push. We used to call it a push. Do
Sindikize.
you remember?
Take you home.
He just
make
gives
sure
you a push.
got
Yeah.
home. Yes.
So then, Kwani, something is wrong with your legs. You didn't have that mindset. I think you need to unlearn this aggression you have towards us. Because let me tell you something. A lady who we work with here called Charlene from Commercial said, if you start treating us in a certain way,
We behave a certain way.
we'll also start behaving a certain way naturally.
But
Napenda tu kukula fair.
But we can also agree there are people who are just out to chew your money.
But
Like
Why are
it-
you taking us back?
Like it
We've
is
reached
their,
here.
It is their business.
We are in Voi. You have taken us back to Kitengela Milioto.
You
So we
have
finished.
absolute to pay your rent. Amlioto for tokens. JMO for gas.
You are jaded.
Peter for road
You're
trips.
jaded.
And
Huyu
you
ako na
have
personal
Mato
problem.
wa
Personal
movie.
Ulishatoka
And you
uko
even
Capital
have-
Center na sisi tuko
Mlolongo.
Mlolongo. We are going to Mombasa, friend. Why are you taking us back? Who hurt you? Say, her name was Charlene.
No. No.
Yeah, it's that chick
Ina
from,
muma
it's that
pa.
chick from that mta.
You guys.
When we come back, your comments. Is a man responsible for ladies' bills if they are just dating?